Hello and welcome, design enthusiasts. Have you ever gazed longingly at images of grand Parisian apartments with their soaring ceilings and intricate moldings, and thought, that could never work in my small space? Today, we are flipping the script and unlocking a designer's secret, the breathtakingly elegant and incredibly practical green and cream formula. This isn't just about color, it's a philosophy for infusing timeless, soulful, and spacious energy into even the most compact of homes. We will deconstruct this aesthetic, piece by beautiful piece, giving you the actionable tools to transform your sanctuary. If you're ready to bring home that effortless Parisian charm, you are in the right place. Make sure you subscribe and hit that like button, because we're diving deep into a world of sophisticated style, and I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. What's your favorite Parisian design element? The green and cream formula is far more than a simple color combination, it is the very embodiment of the Parisian spirit. Cream, in its soft, warm, and luminous variations, acts as the foundational canvas. It represents the light-filled stones of Parisian architecture, the airy quality we all crave. Green, in its rich, earthy, and organic hues, is the soul, the lushness of a Jardin du Luxembourg, the depth of history, the living breath within the space. Together, they create a dynamic dialogue between the serene and the vibrant, the timeless and the alive. This duality is the core of why this scheme feels so balanced and human-centric, offering a retreat that is both calming and invigorating, a perfect sanctuary from the modern world. In any great work of art, the canvas is paramount, and for our Parisian masterpiece, that canvas is your cream wall. This is not about a stark, cold white, nor a bland beige. We are seeking warmth and dimension. Think of shades with subtle, sophisticated undertones, the creamy richness of vanilla bean, the soft warmth of whipped butter, or the gentle whisper of oatmeal. These hues possess an inherent luminosity that actively reflects light, making your small space feel instantly larger, brighter, and more inviting. They provide a soft, neutral backdrop that allows every other element in the room, the textures, the greens, the art, to truly sing without competing, establishing a cohesive and expansive feeling from the outset. Now, for the soul of the space, your signature green. This is where personality truly shines. The key is to choose a green that speaks to you and enhances the room's atmosphere. For a classic, library-like feel, a deep, moody emerald or forest green adds incredible depth and sophistication. For a lighter, more airy vibe reminiscent of a Parisian cafe, consider a soft sage or a muted olive. These earthier tones feel grounded and natural. Don't be afraid to use this green strategically. It could be on a statement wall, your kitchen cabinets, or the upholstery of a single, stunning armchair. This color is your narrative anchor. Applying this formula to a small space requires a thoughtful spatial strategy. The goal is to create a sense of fluidity and openness. We achieve this by keeping the majority of the space, the walls, the ceiling, often even the larger furniture pieces, within the creamy, light-reflecting palette. This creates a seamless, expansive shell. Then, we introduce the green as intentional, focused accents that guide the eye on a graceful journey through the room. This contrast prevents the space from feeling monotonous or boxy, instead creating visual landmarks and a sense of curated depth that feels intentional and designer-led, not cramped. Color alone cannot create the rich, tactile experience of a true Parisian interior. Texture is the secret weapon that prevents your beautiful green and cream scheme from falling flat. Imagine the rough, nubby weave of a linen throw pillow against the cool, smooth surface of a vintage-inspired green velvet armchair. Visualize the deep grain of a reclaimed wood coffee table, the time-worn patina of a brass lamp, and the soft, plush pile of a wool rug. It is in this sophisticated clash of materials that a room gains its soul, its history, and its irresistible, touchable quality that makes a house a home. Every well-designed space needs an anchor, a focal point that grounds the entire composition. In the green and cream formula, this is your opportunity to make a bold, yet harmonious, statement. Envision a luxuriously deep emerald green velvet sofa, commanding attention and inviting relaxation. Or, perhaps, a wall of custom-built bookshelves painted in a statuesque forest green, housing your collection of books and artifacts. This single, significant application of your chosen green gives the eye a place to rest and establishes a hierarchy in the room, making the design feel deliberate, confident, and deeply personal. Beyond the statement piece, we weave the green narrative through strategic, smaller accents. This is where the magic of cohesion happens. Think of sage green ceramic vases on a mantle, a collection of jadeite glassware on open shelving in the kitchen, or a single piece of botanical art in a gilded frame. A lush, trailing pothose or a majestic fiddle-leaf fig tree in a textured planter brings in living green. Even a stack of coffee table books with green spines or a throw blanket draped casually over a chair contributes to this layered, collected effect, tying the entire room together. Parisian style shuns the matching furniture set. Instead, it celebrates the found look, a collection of pieces that seem to have been gathered over a lifetime. In a small space, this is both an aesthetic and a functional choice. Opt for furniture with character, a cream-colored slip-covered sofa that is soft and inviting, paired with a sleek, dark wood side table. Then, introduce a single, elegant green armchair with carved wooden legs. Mixing periods and styles, a modern glass table with an antique oak cabinet adds depth and prevents the room from feeling like a sterile showroom. Lighting in a Parisian interior is treated as jewelry. It is both functional and decorative art. Avoid harsh overhead lighting. Instead, create a warm, ambient glow with a layered approach. A central, elegant pendant light with a cream fabric shade or a crystal fixture can serve as a sculptural centerpiece. Then, supplement with strategic accent lighting, a green-based table lamp on a console table casting a soft pool of light, a sleek brass reading lamp next to your armchair, and the warm flicker of candlelight in the evening. This creates a cozy, intimate atmosphere that makes any space feel more luxurious and inviting. The floor is the fifth wall and a critical component in our color formula. In a small space, a light-toned floor is your best friend for enhancing the sense of airiness and flow. White plank oak in a light natural finish or whitewashed stain is a quintessential choice. If you have existing darker floors, don't despair. A large, cream-colored rug with a subtle texture or a minimalist pattern can effectively lighten the space from the ground up, creating a soft, unified base that visually expands the room and allows your green and cream furnishings to stand out beautifully. Window treatments must serve the dual purpose of providing privacy while maximizing the precious flow of natural light. Heavy, dark drapes are the enemy of a small Parisian-inspired space. Instead, embrace light-diffusing materials. Floor-to-ceiling linen curtains in a soft cream or oatmeal hue will frame your windows elegantly, soften the hard lines of the room, and allow a beautiful, filtered light to pour in. This enhances the creamy canvas of your walls and makes the entire room feel taller and more connected to the outdoors, a key element in the Parisian psyche. No Parisian interior is complete without the subtle sparkle of metallic accents. These act as the finishing touches that elevate the scheme from lovely to luxurious. Think of them as the punctuation marks in your design sentence. Warm metals like aged brass, polished gold, and burnished copper pair exquisitely with both cream and green, adding a touch of glamour without being ostentatious. Incorporate them through picture frames, lamp bases, cabinet hardware, and decorative objects. A gilded mirror, in particular, is a quintessential piece that amplifies light and creates the illusion of more space. Speaking of mirrors, they are a non-negotiable superpower in the design of a small space. A beautifully framed mirror, strategically placed, is the ultimate tool for creating depth and amplifying light. Position a large, statement mirror opposite your largest window to literally double the amount of natural light and the view, creating a breathtaking sense of expansiveness. An ornate, gilded mirror leaning against a cream wall above a green console table doesn't just serve a function, it becomes a captivating focal point that adds architectural interest and old-world charm. The green in our formula isn't just paint and fabric, it's also alive. Incorporating real, thriving plants and fresh flowers is the final layer that breathes life into your Parisian sanctuary. It connects your interior to the natural world, a principle deeply embedded in European design. A large, architectural fiddle-leaf fig in a woven basket, a cascade of ivy from a high shelf, or a simple, elegant bunch of white tulips in a green glass vase on the dining table. These living elements purify the air, add vibrant, organic shapes, and complete the serene yet vibrant atmosphere. Art in a Parisian home is personal, eclectic, and thoughtfully displayed. Avoid generic, mass-produced prints. Instead, curate a collection that tells your story. Create a salon-style gallery wall on a cream-colored background, mixing antique botanical prints, modern black and white photography, and classic oil painting reproductions in an artful assortment of frames, including some with green mats or gilt details. This collected approach adds immense personality and a sense of intellectual curiosity to your space, making it feel uniquely yours and deeply layered with imagined history. In design, the ceiling is often called the fifth wall, and in a small space, ignoring it is a missed opportunity. Painting your ceiling a crisp, clean white can help it feel higher and more distant. But for a truly daring and designer move, consider extending your signature green onto the ceiling. This works beautifully in rooms with higher ceilings or as a way to create a cozy, enveloping effect in a bedroom or study. It draws the eye up, creating a jewel box effect that is intimate, dramatic, and incredibly sophisticated. A truly immersive experience engages all the senses, and scent is a powerful, often overlooked, design tool. The Parisian aesthetic is as much about an atmosphere as it is about a visual. Evoke the feeling of a Parisian garden or a chic boutique hotel with a curated home fragrance. A diptyque figuier candle, a diffuser with notes of sandalwood and vetiver, or a simple bundle of dried lavender. This subtle layer completes the transformation, making your green and cream sanctuary not just a place to see, but a place to fully feel and experience. Let's apply this formula to a specific challenge, the small kitchen. Here, cream is your best friend for cabinetry and walls, making the space feel clean, bright, and open. Then, introduce green in stunning, functional ways. Imagine lower cabinets painted in a rich, deep sage green, providing a beautiful, grounded contrast to the white uppers and countertops. Incorporate open shelving to display your green glassware and ceramic canisters. Add brass hardware and a statement pendant light over the island. The result is a kitchen that feels both timeless and entirely unique. Your bedroom should be the ultimate sanctuary, and the green and cream formula is perfect for cultivating serenity. Start with cream-colored walls and bedding. Think high thread count cotton or linen in ivory or oatmeal. Then, layer in the green through a luxurious velvet headboard, a pile of throw pillows in various botanical prints and textures, and a soft, green knitted throw at the foot of the bed. Keep the lighting soft and warm, and add a large, leafy plant in the corner. This creates a restful, elegant retreat that promotes calm and rejuvenation. Even the smallest balcony, reading nook, or entryway can embrace this Parisian charm. For a balcony, use a small bistro table and chairs in black iron, add cream-colored outdoor cushions, and surround yourself with potted herbs, a small olive tree, and trailing ivy in various shades of green. In a reading nook, a cream-colored armchair with a green velvet pillow and a soft throw, nestled under a green-based lamp, creates a perfect micro-retreat. This proves that the formula is scalable and adaptable to every corner of your home. And there you have it, the complete designer's guide to weaving the magical green and cream formula into your small space. Remember, this is not about rigid rules, but about embracing a feeling of timeless elegance, lived in comfort, and personal expression. Start with your creamy canvas, layer in your soulful greens, add texture, history, and life. Your Parisian sanctuary is not an ocean away, it's waiting to be created right where you are. Thank you so much for joining me on this design journey. If you found this inspiring, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with a friend, and subscribe for more professional home decor secrets. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which element, The deep green sofa or the gallery wall? Are you most excited to try? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, keep designing a beautiful life.